Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Christina at Homeschool and Grace, and today's video is a book haul. Yay! I haven't done one of these in a long time. This is a used book haul that I had gone to a local book sale that's near us, and they have a 10-cent book sale. It's pretty incredible. And so all their books are 10 cents each. So I got a big bag full of books sitting here that I am going to share with you today, and so I'll kind of go through them quickly, explain them a little bit, and then yeah, hopefully you'll get some good ideas for your own school or, you know, read aloud to do at home. Okay, so the first one is How It Was, Knights and Castles. So we're going to be learning about, if you're new here, we use My Father's World, and we're going through Rome to the Reformation. So we're going to be starting in the medieval times here soon, about knights and castles, so this looked like a fun one to add in. And it's got a lot of information like their defense, inside a castle, just lots of really simple text and like how it was. Okay, The Great Castle Search. This is in Usborne, so it's pretty cool. It's like, you know, they have to search and find, which I thought would be fun while we're reading. They can look for the different things that they're supposed to while I'm reading aloud. So that'll be fun. Okay, so these aren't gonna all go straight through, like, I haven't broken this into categories at all, so it's gonna be kind of a hodgepodge. Okay, this one is A Letter to the King. This is, I believe this was in China. Oh yes, in China. So we're gonna be learning about ancient China here soon, so I thought this would be a fun, just read aloud about the king at that time. It's probably more of an emperor. But they have really simple pictures here, and then the story continues, so that'll be a fun one. Okay, this one is Dave Ramsey's and Rachel Cruz's Smart Money, Smart Kids. I haven't read this book yet, but I thought it might come in handy, teaching our girls about saving money and just being wise with their own money and working hard. So I'm gonna give that one a go. So we're already past Christmas, but I did get some Christmas books. So The Christmas Tree Crisis looked like a fun one. It's like a little thin chapter book that I thought might be fun for next year for us to read aloud. The Christmas Story. They look like little precious moments. I had this book as a kid. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh my word! Like, I remember the little sweet pictures. Okay, Life in a Medieval Village. And again, it's very basic pictures. And okay, my youngest loves Caillou, so I got her a Caillou book. Okay, Alexander and the Wind-Up Mouse. This is by Leo Leone, and I really like his books. So when I see his, I try and grab it. That's a cute one. This is another Christmas one, The Christmas Day Kitten by James Herriot. We have his big illustrated one, but I always like when I can find the individual, because then we can just, I'm not hauling out the big book with the whole collection. So I got this one for read aloud for next year. Okay, this one is on Hanukkah, the Harvest of Light, and my girls have been, well, my oldest I should say, has been interested in Hanukkah more, and so I thought this might be a fun one to kind of explain the holiday some more and understanding it more from a family's perspective. I guess it was based on the olive harvest in Israel, so I thought it was about during the Maccabees. Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. So it's the olive harvest, and then they go into the celebration of Hanukkah in Israel. So that'll be a fun one. Okay, The Stone Cutter, a Japanese folktale. So I thought this one would be fun when we go back through exploring countries and cultures, when we come back around to Japan. So that would be neat. Christopher Columbus, Admiral of the Ocean Sea. This is a chapter book. I thought this would be good for my oldest to read, or, you know, when we come back to, I think next year we come back to American history, so that'll be a good one. This is The Ten Commandments. This is a coloring book, which I thought would be fun with my younger ones when we learn about the Ten Commandments again. So each commandment, they have a coloring page. Do not steal, do not lie or hurt another's name, not be jealous, teachers of God's law. It goes into some other stuff. But the main part I wanted was the coloring pages for each of the 10 commandments, which I thought was neat. Okay, this is a Leap Through Time castle book. And this looked neat. So it goes through, like 600 BC all the way down here to today, what the castles look like. And then you can just flip through, literally like the Romans and the Normans? To the Normans. What am I on? Then 10 years later from that. And so on. I cannot get it on the screen correctly. There we go. The Middle Ages, so that'll be a fun one to use. So many books. Okay. When Small is Tall. Again, I remember these little picture books as a kid, so this is just another little fun one. Just little read-aloud tales. So it looks like the Mouse and the Lion story. Yeah, so we read that in All Aboard the Animal Train. And so it'll be fun to have yet another version of it for my youngest when I start that with her in a year or two. So that'll be cute. Okay, I always like these Math Start books by Stuart J. Murphy. So I found Less Than Zero. So it's got a little penguin and everything's less than zero. Okay, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is for me. I love this story. So I already have this book, but I thought maybe it was a different translation of it. Not translation. What am I trying to say? I can't even think of the word. Anyways, I just wanted another version of it. I thought it might be fun, and mine doesn't open as well anymore, so this seemed like a better version. Okay, Danny and the Dinosaur by Sid Hoff. This is just another like easy reader for one of my kiddos. Okay, this one's a little beat up. Dingoes at Dinner Time. My kids always like the Magic Treehouse books. The Wonderful Pigs of Gillian Jiggs. We love Gillian Jiggs. This is by Phoebe Gilman. They're super cute books. We have, she needs to clean her room. And the pictures are just really sweet and whimsical, and my kids really like them. So this was a cute one. Annie and the Old One. This was a Newbery Honor book. But this looks good for when we learn about the Native Americans and that history. And it looked kind of fun. You know, they've got a wigwam. Okay, this is the Reformation. History through the Reformation. So I thought this would be good. We've got, you know, the King of England, the Pope. I'm guessing Martin Luther's in here, you would think. So it's a lot about the Catholic history. Where is Martin Luther? Oh, we've got John Calvin. Oh, here's Martin Luther. And the Anabaptists. And anyways, I could sit and read it myself. That'll be a good one. Getting close to the end. Okay. Strawberry shortcake. My kids love strawberry shortcake. A Very Lucky St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I was excited to find this one. It's a Tommy DePaulo. I always look for his books. I just love his stuff. So this was my first Easter. We have my first Hanukkah. And my first... Oh, we have another one of his first ones. I can't remember now what it is. But he always makes them really cute and simple. I just like it. Okay, this is How a Book is Made by Aliki or Alikai. I just thought this might be a fun one for my oldest of how to write a book. So we always like his books. I was really excited about this one. David Macaulay's Castle. So his stuff is really cool. It's going to be really fun to read that one. Okay, this is the children's story of the Bible from the Old and New Testament. This one, the illustrations are by, let me see, Laszlo Matole. But I remember this one as a kid. I think we had this Bible. So I always like to find new Bible versions. I shouldn't say versions, like, but children's Bibles that just really, I don't know, capture what the story is about. with like real people, real looking people. You know, sometimes they look really fake. Like, why are they all so happy? Like, someone just died and they're like all smiling. I don't know. I like realistic pictures or illustrations for the kids. Does that make sense? So anyways, this will be a cool one to add to our children's Bible stories. Okay, the last two. The Josephina story quilt. Okay, I picked this one because it's a little girl with a chicken. Josephina's the chicken. Someday I'll have a chicken named Josephina, but we love our chickens. And then this one, the St. Patrick's Day Shamrock Mystery. I'm preparing for St. Patrick's Day, if you can't tell. So this looked like a cute, fun little easy chapter book for one of the girls to read. I just like to have these on hand for them when they just want a quick read. You know, sometimes you just want to read something and like complete it in a day or two, and then you feel like accomplished. So, well, that was it. That was a big book haul. So I hope you enjoyed this video and going through all those books with me. I know it was a lot, but they're super fun to look at. So thanks again for stopping by. And if you liked this video, here are some other videos to go and check out. And I hope to see you at the next video. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.